Hey, what's up? Today is March 17th, 2021. Today's agenda. We are getting some of our Frenchies to the vet. After that, we will stop by Decatur Garden Center up in Decatur, Texas. Try not to buy too many goodies up there because I'm not ready to plant in the ground yet. And then more root pulling. I'd like to get started under that peach tree before the leaves really come in, and then there's a lot of creepy crawlies in there that'll get all tangled up in this thinking it's home. And then just some basic garden organization. So let's get to it. Okay, so I was only supposed to get a couple things, but this is the problem. You see all that? Well, this one is yours, right?
That one's mine right now.
This one is mine. Ah! I have one more spot over there to fill up on the peppers. Peppers is mostly what I came here for because tomatoes grow fairly quickly once they don't have any varieties that I really wanted that I've already started that are bigger than our starts at home now. So far we have a bunch of different tomatoes and peppers and then a couple herbs.
And I mean, what is it? Armageddon.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that was your doing.
I want to taste it.
Okay, so what are you getting here? Just this tray?
Yeah.
A couple strawberries and peppers?
Yes.
No tomatoes?
Wait, I thought I got tomatoes.
I don't think so. Because I got that flat of tomatoes and peppers, that flat of tomatoes and peppers, and then this one of herbs.
I thought I got tomatoes.
Are you getting tomatoes?
Yeah.
Because a whole flat is 25. So, I'm here trying to figure what out.
We just think we can get more.
Let's hurry up so we can get going.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Aroma, Better Boy, and Brandy's
Brandy wine. Are you gonna make it a full flat and get 3 more? Well, come put them down. Okay, so we are back home and this is the damage. Okay, we have that tray, that tray. We have a bag of seed potatoes here because mine mysteriously went missing along with the bag of seed potatoes and onions. And then we have these trays. So I guess it could have been worse, but we are not ready to plant, so I really didn't want to get a whole lot. Come back here and let's get these dogs out. Double trip, vet and garden center. See, try to multitask. Walking up to the house, I noticed this comfrey coming up. This is right in our main walkway, just to give you an idea of how resilient comfrey is. It's crazy. Hey, that's Nola. Nola! Nola! Nola. Nola, Nola. Okay, okay. Harvest. Harvest. And Nola. Run into Kroger real quick and look what happened. Okay, so made a pit stop at Ace. And I might have got more plants to go with all the fruit trees. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Had a slight change of plans today. Really quickly, we're going to do our plant haul here to end up today's video. I'm not even going to try to do anything out in the yard because it is so windy out here. It is insane. We had to go to the cover of the south side of the house to set up for this shot. So we went to the vet, as earlier described, change of plans, way too long of a wait, couldn't wait for the appointment to actually be seen, so we ended up going to Decatur Garden Center, which we saw footage of earlier, which is where, did I say fartage? Footage of earlier, where you saw Eli and I. We have, let's see, go through these varieties where we got from there.
Cherokee Purple, Sun Gold, Hot Pepper Ancho, La Bamba, spicy sliced pepper.
So we got several spicy slice. We got
Another
several ancho,
anchos.
a lot of sun gold because those are one of my faves.
Golden California Wonder, brandy wine, slicer tomato, another California Wonder. We got
Some strawberries.
Sequoia strawberry and Eversweet.
La Roma, Better Boy, Cayenne Serrano.
And Armageddon.
Oh, this is his Armageddon pepper that he obtained. A jalapeno. We do a lot of salsas in our house. Eli being one of the key salsa makers. Serrano. We use a lot of serranos, jalapenos, cayenne. We got sweet shishito, and we got a couple habanero. Okay, so and then here is also this was not. This one was what the herbs that I got at Decatur Garden Center in Decatur, Texas. I got a couple peppermint, a couple spearmint, a couple mojito mint, a couple rosemary. I don't know what the deal is with me in Spanish lavender right now, but it's like totally calling my name, and I'll tell you why here in a second. It's the first time I've ever bought Spanish lavender. I have the bandera purple and the bandera deep rose. So yeah, I've never bought it before, but I love the way it looked, it smelled, and it just like totally screamed out at me when I was walking past. Funny thing is, then I ended up at Kroger to get some groceries for the kids for dinner and whatnot tonight. And Kroger had these herbs and perennials on sale, well, I don't know if they're on sale, they're regular price. They're only $2 each. What is it? Bandera purple, Spanish lavender. I've never even heard of that before. So I got this one and these two, same thing, Bandera purple. And then I also obtained a couple more perennials, Double the Sun tick seed, pomegranate mix English daisy, ballerina mix thrift. Don't know what those are, but they would look pretty.
Those were at
what is this? Juniper's beard. Is that how you say that? And then we're about to run out of time here. And then after that, my husband stopped at Ace on the way home. We made a quick detour, and these guys fell in my lap. More herb, not this guy right here. This was already. But these herbs, I got a bunch of sage, well, only 4 sage this time, a couple pole beans, and then fennel. Now at Kroger, you might have seen in my cart all of these fruit trees. Okay, I had to delete a couple things real quick because I ran out of space. As I was saying, we ended up, so I got these at, most of these, not this little Spanish lavender. I got these at Ace Hardware in Justin, Texas. I just grabbed 4 sage, 2 purple, and just 2 regular sage, because I love growing sage. The flowers are so beautiful. And I grabbed a fennel. And then these pole beans, these were literally the only veggies they had at this location. So, and there's like 4 beans in a pot. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. And at Kroger, these guys just happened to jump in my cart. Let's see. This is the crazy thing, guys. $12.99 for a fruit tree. $12.99. And some of these, I know it's not great that they're already budding. I'm gonna get them in the ground here soon. But we'll get them in the ground here soon. Anyway, so what did we get? Sorry. We're getting back. All right, focus, Selena. Pear. Okay, Bartlett pear. And I know pears and plums and apples need cross-pollinators. They need another variety. We do have another apple on the property. Let's see. This is just a regular. This is a Fuji apple. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize it was a Fuji apple. We do eat Fuji apples. I thought it was a Red Delicious for some reason. This one is a Plum Morris. This one, apricot. These are all $12.99, guys. I left a couple for whoever comes behind me, but not many. I took almost their entire inventory. I tried to leave a few, okay? All right, let's see. Nectarines, this is a Rose Princess. And this one's already got pretty little buds, so we got to get these guys in the ground. This one is a Spring Satin? I don't know why it says satin. Spring Satin, Plum Cot. So this is a cross, I guess, between, or the flavor is a cross between a plum and an apricot, I'm guessing based on the name. I've eaten these before at stores. I really do like these. And then we just got another peach. This one is a peach contender. Yeah, so this is our haul for today. I'm definitely not mad. You see that wind? And this is where the wind is protected at. I'm definitely not mad at the slight change of plans today. I had intended on buying no real plants because I'm not ready to plant in the ground yet. And then I have no self-control, but listen, in my defense, okay, at Ace, they had baby chicks, okay? They had astrolorps, they had barred rocks, they had Easter eggers, which are some of my favorite, and they had, there was one other kind.
At Ace?
Yes, at Ace. They had the baby chicks. I walked out with 0 chickies, okay? So can somebody pat me on the back? Good job, Mom. If he were with me, we would have left with multiple chicks. The only reason that I didn't, though, is because my husband was with me. I knew he was going to judge me if I did, and I already... Listen, I don't have my big vehicle anymore, so these poor trees, they had to it was very hard getting them into the Land Rover. I didn't have the van, which they could have just stood up in almost probably easily. The cargo van we have, well, it's not cargo, it's a 16 passenger van? I don't know. It's one of those shuttle vans that they use at the airports, and I don't have my Suburban anymore. So the Land Rover is a little bit smaller. It fits 7, but the logistics of loading and bringing things home there's a learning curve there for me. So had he been with me, he would have held the chicks in his lap, and I wouldn't have judged him, and he wouldn't have judged me if I bought chicks. But my husband, his father, would have definitely judged me if I would have came out with a chirping box, especially because right now we need to finish building the current chicks that grew out their own coop.
Planting now.
And we have a lot of planting to do and a lot of other things. So at least I showed that much restraint, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be the video today, guys. Thank you so much for following along. We got to get out in the garden. We have probably like an hour left of sunlight. I got to get out there and start digging some stuff and getting my hands in some soil. Welcome. Not welcome. What was I going to say?
Little by little equals a lot.
Little by little by little equals a lot. And that's what we're doing here on the homestead. Well, I call it a wildstead because it's pretty wild. So like, subscribe, be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook. We've been on there for years under a bunch of different names as we were evolving, trying to find the proper name for our farm, garden, homestead channel, all that good stuff. So thank you, Diverse Roots. Come back next time and learn as we grow with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and bell thingy us. I think I already said that. Right? See you next time. So I always think I'm done with the video. This is the last little after clip. We also got this at Decatur Garden Center in Decatur, Texas. I've never even heard of these. What is that?
Guerrita.
It looks like Guerrita F1 tomato. Oh, I'm not zoomed in right. Seeds of change. Yeah, so we'll try these. I'll go ahead and we'll get some of these started and see what happens. I know that they say it's already pretty late to get tomato started, but we can grow well into like November here. What does that say? I don't know. We can sow directly into the ground at a certain point. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, bell thingy. Yes. Bye. Go ahead, be careful, don't trip.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Moving plants.
Really?
We don't want to move all of them individually. That's too many walks. So
Aviva is helping you apparently.
Thank you, Avi. Oh, gotcha. All right, break. Right. So far, so good. Like, just let's hope a big gust of wind doesn't come.
Mama, I'm gonna show you.
All right, ready?
Mama, I'm gonna show you.
Hold on, baby. Let me get this over here. Oh, go move that stuff out of the way. Go move those buckets so Elias doesn't trip.
Go move the buckets.
Oh, God. Watch where you're walking. Okay, wait. Stop. Go ahead and move that stuff. Move those buckets out there. Oh, just trying to efficiently move it. So they're all together, so we don't forget to water. All right, let's go.
Y'all trip and fall, this can go on gardening fails.
We're not doing gardening. There is no such thing as failure.
There is a such thing as funny though.
Daddy, I want a big jacket. I want a big jacket.
You always fail if you quit.
Oh, Daddy, I want a
It
big
is
jacket.
windy out here today.
Daddy, I want a big jacket. 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 Daddy.
Here comes the wind.
Put it right up against the house.
Whoa.
Move that thing out the way.
Give me a big
It's
jacket.
so windy.
Dada,
Ready?
give me a big jacket.
I don't want to break this.
Daddy, give me a big jacket. Daddy, give me a big jacket.
You want a big jacket now?
Yes, this is
We can,
Mama. Mama. What are you doing? Give me a big jacket.
Hold on.
Protection with buckets.
Mama, I want a big jacket.
He said these fell.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they blew.
Give me
Oh
a
no!
Give me a big jacket.
These little guys. God dang it. Well,
Give me a big jacket.
these are all the
I
green.
will,
These are all
hold
the
on.
Tigger melon.
No.
These protections up.
Yeah, because you probably had damaged plants.
Here, put this. We can put this here. We've got to put something heavy in it. No, because the trees need to stay up against the house.
What are we doing here?
Gotta load up some rocks to weigh down. Hold on, baby. Okay, good. Now you have protection. We are loading up some rocks to take over there. It is so windy out where we live. We're putting containers in a line and we're weighing them down with rocks so we create a windbreak for the plants. See, look at this guy right here. God dang it. He broke off.
Wind is vicious today.
Absolutely insane. We need to create some kind of a windbreak, like for like a permanent fixture in the garden. I might do like a fence with these pallets over here. We're gonna be getting some more, but we just need some kind of windbreak out here because the wind is brutal, like brutal. It knocks down sunflowers and okra and things that normally have super strong. That's why a lot of our trees we planted lean, because the wind. And also I didn't put reinforcement stakes, but that's what we're doing right now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, be careful or just watch your step, please. If you fall with those chanclas on, your toes are gonna get scratched up and your head is gonna hurt.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, everything's right there.